It's so sweet through that. It's start 11, 11, 11,
Through 25.
start at 11, 25.
Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live.
Read.
And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? She said to him, Yea, Lord, I believe that thou art the Christ, the Son of God, which should come into the world. And when she had said so, she went her way and called Mary her sister secretly, saying, The Master is come, and calleth for thee. As soon as she heard that, she arose quickly and came unto him. Now Jesus was not yet to come into town, but was in that place where Martha met him. The Jews then, which were with her in the house, and comforted her, when they saw Mary, that she rose up hastily and went out, followed her, saying, She goeth unto the grave to weep there.
All right. What we have here, this is that Joshua crowd. Joshua crowd that's following the tradition. A whole lot of, if it wasn't for traditions, we wouldn't come to church.
True.
Many of us wouldn't even show up. But we don't come to church on tradition.
That's right.
We come to church because we're children.
That's right.
And we want to know what the Father says.
right.
Daddy, what do you want me to do? How can I do it? Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Listen at what David said. David said, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of a sinner. But his delight is in the law. Say law.
Law.
Of the Lord.
Of the Lord.
And in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he's really like a tree. Come on, tree. Oh, he can read it better. So read it for us. I'd like to hear him read.
But his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law doth he meditate day and night.
Yes.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away.
Yes.
Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous.
Yeah.
For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish.
He let us know, Apostle, if you teach the truth, don't expect everybody to stay with you.
Amen.
Amen.
And even those that stay with you ain't gonna be buddy to buddy with you.
Come on now.
Because God has you different.
Amen.
God is gonna hold you responsible for your assignment.
That's right.
And you are planting into this people what's going to help them and their children and their grandchildren.
Yes, yes.
Amen. That's right.
I heard in the closing Sunday something that I've taught all my life, that holistic ministry. Now, a holistic ministry, this young apostle, everybody that came to America looks out for themselves, other than Negroes.
Amen.
Say that.
We don't have a community. And that's not.
Wow.
Look how strong the Arab community is.
Yeah.
Look how strong the Mexican community is.
Uh-huh.
But where is our community?
Yes. Yes.
The only community we have is what was zip coded to us.
Yes.
So we could be
Yes.
red line.
Come on now.
Red line. They know who we are.
Yes.
Now listen at this. Trump is running for president.
Yeah.
How can you own a school, your school, when the government the government supply what we need for our schools, right?
You better say that.
How come because our schools is not being properly financed,
Yes. You better teach. Preach.
and because we've been redlined, and we worked it the hard as we can. And I watched it over and over. I'm 82 years old. They send us off to college and
Yes.
encourage us that if we get this training or diploma or degree, we're gonna get a job. By the time we get the diploma and degree, that job is off the market. So my philosophy has been Mexicans eat Mexican bread.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
You better.
Chinese eat Chinese bread.
Well.
Jews eat Jewish bread.
Yeah.
And Negroes eat everybody's bread. How come we can't have a Negro bread?
Come on now.
That's an enterprise.
Yeah, there it is.
That's an enterprise.
All right, Karen.
It's bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Karen.
Yes. All right now.
Because that comes out of what? Out of us.
Yeah.
Out of us. We don't have the land.
Wow.
We don't have the land to grow the vegetables and all of that.
That's right.
But we got to find a way where we can give ourselves some jobs. And you can't do it alone.
That's right.
It's going to take leadership and followership.
Amen.
Yes.
Jesus said to them, I'm going away to prepare a place for you. I go up to prepare a place for you. I'll come again and receive you unto myself. That who I am, there ye may be
Awesome.
also. But you take it from here. We can't depend on nobody
That's right.
lifting us from this point.
That's right.
We got to get out and vote.
Amen.
We
Amen.
got to encourage others to vote.
Amen.
Because if we don't, we're going to get Trump. And if we get Trump, our nation is set back.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
And he didn't surprise. He said, "You want to go back to where was better? Well, how do you fix that thing?
He said when America gets there, right.
You gonna make it great again?
Yeah. That was
All right.
said.
Well, what was happening to black folks when it was
So-called great.
You better,
So,
we were being lynched?
yes, you better come on. That's right, that's right. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Everything was happening. They now listen to this now. They don't mind using you
that's it. That's it.
to train them how to do it.
Right. Woo-wee.
That's it.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
You working on a job for 35 years, and here come a little white boy,
Come on.
and the foreman says to you, training. Now when he's trained, you got your job. But don't fight it. Don't fight it. Because revengeance is mine, said the Lord.
Yes, it is.
Amen.
At least you got that far up the road.
Amen.
And God will intervene.
That's right.
Always.
Because he says revengeance is
Mine.
mine. So, Jesus died for us. He paid the atonement. He kept his word. He said to the church, in 3 days, I'll rise again.
Amen.
And they buried him on a Friday. Am I right about it?
Yes.
He stayed in the grave Friday, Saturday, but early Sunday morning, he got up. But listen at what the announcer said. He got up with how much power?
All power
In whose hand?
in his hand.
And he told his disciples, I want you to be a witness now. You got to take it from here. But don't leave Jerusalem until you've been endowed with what?
Power.
On the 10th day, he stayed around working on his disciples' weaknesses. On the road to Emmaus, those men were walking along so sad. Jesus walked up and said, why are you so sad?
Yes.
Sir, you must be a stranger here. Jesus of Nazareth was crucified. He said, well, didn't he say he was going to be crucified? And when he got through talking to them, they had arrived at a juncture where he would have to go home, where they had to go home. And Jesus seemed to have been going on another way. They said, no,